Hey guys, Draken here. Just been playing a lot of Across the Obelisk, mostly with my friends in multiplayer. We've been playing quite a bit of it. I think we have a game going right now, Act 4. And my friends are hosting a couple too. They take a long time to get through, and sometimes you just get really, really bad luck. So today I'm going to be showing a kind of easy way to get gold and starting gems. So what you want to do, of course, is select whoever you want. This also works to raise their rank up too at the same time. You won't see it on whatever run you're currently doing, but when you finish it, you will. And the biggest thing you want to make sure you do is select all of these perks as much as you can. I don't quite have enough to get all the way up to the initial gold. I've only done this a little bit, and I don't think I'll do it too much, but if you want to probably like farm your rank and stuff, it might work a little bit better to just do it this way than to play through it the normal way. It's like I said, these take a long time. And oh yeah, one other thing to make sure you do is make sure you select all of these, because each one of those raises your final score a bit, and that's kind of what you want. So you're going to begin your adventure, skip through this. It really helps if you have the caravan unlocked. If you don't know where that is, it's in the town upgrades. It's this upgrade here. I think that's kind of what you need to really get the most out of this. But if you don't have it, you can still do it on the earlier levels. It's just not going to be as good. So you'll teleport to the caravan node out here, fast travel, you get a bunch of experience. Up here, sometimes this will spawn too, so this is a good north one to go, especially if you have Thules. Because if you have Thules, you can get the sack of gold, extra gold. It's not going to be a huge amount. If you don't get the gold from Thules, you can go to the Piggy Priest down here at the bottom, and you can get half as much gold from him, and then you'll die at one of these nodes. Sometimes up here, you'll get to this. You get an option to do that. You get a little bit more experience. You go here. Yeah, just rest, relax, whatever. A little bit more. And none of that really matters because you're not going to be caring about any of that. And try to run from this if you can. Chances are you won't. It's a pretty low chance, I think, like 18% chance. Not a big deal if you fail. Because as soon as you get into the fight, you just resign. Done. And as you see here, I got a little bit more than I normally would. I'd normally get like 900 or something, but because the top nodes sometimes will have those events, rarely, you can get a little bit further, and then you get experience gained as a bonus, and it just all stacks up, and you get that big, juicy madness bonus. And this is probably, I think when I cleared the very first difficulty, I didn't have any of the gold or gems selected, and I only got like 2,900 or maybe like 3,000. But it wasn't much, and when you're playing on the higher difficulties, you can't go too high with this because this is kind of a cheesy strat.
It all started.
But you can, at least for difficulty 2, make your run a little bit easier. Or if you're trying to, say, unlock certain characters, or like there's a node that'll spawn here, and then you'll go on a big long quest to unlock Asmodee, and that is all the way to the end of the game. And when you're partway through that, you kind of don't want to restart it. So you could make like one super run where you just kind of do this, like I'd say 2 or 3 times at the start, and you'd be set probably for the rest of it, easy. And you could just go through and collect the characters you want or the summons you want. Summons are pretty big to get. They make a large difference in combat. So it's definitely worth going and trying to get those. And 2 times that rare event spawned up there. And most of the time the rewards will be around the same. And you'll get a little bit of experience to rank up your characters. Unless you're doing this ridiculously a lot, you're not gonna really care about it too much. I think in my last like 3 or 4, maybe I got like a perk point, but I think that was just because I was close to getting a level up for those guys. It's honestly, it's probably still faster to do it this way if you're looking to get perk points than it is to just run through the whole game, because it takes a long time to get through a whole game, especially if you're playing with your buddies. Sometimes those games can last upwards of like 5 to 6 hours to get through, especially if people aren't very fast and don't know what they're doing and they're taking a lot of time building their stuff up. It can get very slow, but overall I've enjoyed this game. Really enjoy playing it with my one buddy who's also really good at this, Hurst, because we both kind of know what we're doing. At least we're not kind of just sitting there going through everything very, very slowly. And we can strategize pretty well together, so like he takes 2 characters, I take 2 characters, and we just have a good time getting through it. Very fun game. So I'll see you guys next time when I make another video.